All right, YouTube, we're back. We're gonna do another video today. The other day, I mocked a question that was online where somebody said about using the fingers to put somebody back. And I know what they meant, and I'm actually show you what they meant for structure application today and why a lot of people don't understand structure properly. I'm gonna borrow Brian for a second. We were talking about energetics and how your skeletal structure, because a lot of people don't get structure, what it is, and how it's developed in the first form. And I'm gonna go through this really fast. You know, it's this section here. The Wu Sound, and the three sections we do this. This is elbow energy. The problem is in Wing Chun, what do we mostly focus on all the time? We focus on a punch. Throw that punch in. You know, how do you learn how your body structure is here from this position? You're from that type of energy. We have three types of energy in Wing Chun as far as I'm concerned. Now here, ready? We have a pulling energy, we have a pushing energy, and we have a punching energy. And a punching energy is no different than what a punch or what a pushing energy is, regardless. Even a striking energy, you know, that could be a pulling energy coming in. What we had talked about was how it started was energy. Your body can't handle two energies at the same time, and feel this in your gym. So I told Brian, take a stance and put your arm in a lance out position, and I'm going to push down, and he can hold that. Okay, two hands. I'm going to push into him, and you can brace yourself if you need to with a strong stance. Right, you can hold into that. I said, but the second I start going down and in, it starts going. Well, where does it go?
It's going this way, down.
What part of your anatomy do you feel getting stressed?
Right here.
Your shoulder's holding it, right? Take a 5-pound dumbbell here. You can hold it forever the further out it goes. But I told Brian, I said, let's cheat a little. And this is what the commenter meant with finger energy. We're going to do this side so they can see. Okay, lance out. Okay, I'm going to push in. And once he starts, where do you feel the stress going in?
Just right here.
What part of your body do you feel?
Right here.
And I violated his 90 degrees at this point. Let's take a strong stance if you need to. Okay? Point your fingers at me. How do you feel now?
I feel like I can push it a little farther.
Yeah. This is what he meant by the energy goes where the fingers go, right? This is why in the first form, you're learning, your elbow's doing all the work, but you're learning to put that energy out there with fingers, okay? Let's take it a step further. What we did is we matched out, and this time, well, I'm gonna have him do it to me. You're gonna learn it. I'm gonna walk through once and we'll see how his reaction with his anatomy feels. So we went into Q sound, choice out. I took a bladed stance. We'll go this way so you can see. I take a bladed stance, so I'm facing you, which clearly means my center line is going that way. And I'm gonna have Brian push into me. As he pushes into me, okay, I am stronger, right? Muscle. I clearly violated my 90-degree principle, and my fist is closed. You can even use two hands if you want to. Okay, two hands, he's pushing in. How I adjust this is where you start to learn structure. You can't see the lower half. You see how my gut comes in, I tuck down. It boils underneath, but tucks underneath me. My right hip flexor is digging in. My butt cheek is engaged. I'm not in a 70-30 split of weight distribution. I'm still in a 50-50. This is a 70-30 that takes my left leg out of play. I'm keeping hip, and again, see the pressure, how he's slowly giving him pressure. It's constant. It's allowing me to go, how do I understand my structure? My elbow is clearly pointed out to the side. My hip flexor's on, my butt cheek's dug on, my center line's still going that way. Boom, number one, I turn my center into him a little. Did you feel a change?
Oh yeah.
Okay, all I did was give my intent going forward. Now, I'm gonna open up my fingers. Did you feel a change?
Yeah.
Watch this, and I'm right-handed. Push into me. Here's my, do you feel anything else? Push, push, push. Now, I got my fingers going at him. I'll give him a chance to cheat too. Come past 90 degrees, right? Because that's where you're stronger at. And my elbow is violated, right? My elbow's going out the side. Push, 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 push. I still struggle a little bit. Push. That's what he meant about the elbow energy, or excuse me, the fingers and your structure. In that position again, and you're not gonna push. When I do this is muscling. It becomes shoulder and tricep. When I open up, dig down, adjust my butt cheeks, my hip flexors, sink, go in, my elbow's still out to the side, but it becomes my lat muscle. It changes the structure. So the only question and the point of this is as pressure is coming in, how do you maintain your balance? Now apply that to your 70-30 weight distribution. Apply that to your turn. This is why we don't turn in a 70-30, right? If I'm 70%, let's just say this way, excuse me, and Brian's gonna push in on me, push, and I turn that 70-30, I have to raise up to switch legs. So when you feel you're able to take advantage of my balance in mid-turn, go ahead and do it. Anybody could do it. Let's do it 50-50 now. Go ahead, go, and turn. And again, I'll let it go by otherwise. Or let's do the Indiana Jones, right? I'm gonna replace, okay, and go. Guys, this is why you have to train slow, because you all want to deal with this type of energy, but none of you want to start with the basics of pushing and pulling in energy. I hope this makes sense. Take this back to your school. So this is why, this position we do, ton, this. But unless you're doing it against resistance, you won't understand. As I'm doing this position, I'm learning to go forward as I come back. Remember I said that in a video a while ago? What does that even mean? It means if we're a little bit of pressure, how do I relax this, allow my energy to come back, and still not collapse? Get a partner letting you do it. And then you'll find with your fingers too. Go ahead, give me pressure. I can let this come in all day long. My fingers go. So this is training. Maybe this is application. And then what is your other side doing? Coming in, coming in, coming in. You're learning where everything else is. You need to start playing around. When you do, I can guarantee you will see how much more grappling there is in Wing Chun than your Sifu ever needed not to tell you, because he didn't fucking know in the first place. See you guys later.